Vipers. Oh my goodness gracious. No, 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 no. Guess what, ladies and gents? The official Forza account on Instagram uploaded not just 3, but 4 upgrade guides for us to try out online and see how good they are in Forza Horizon 5. So the 4 cars we're going to try out in today's video is this Pagani Zonda, and we're also going to try out the Porsche Carrera GT, the VW Golf R32, and also the Toyota Celica. So strap in. This could be a long video, so let's just dive right into this Pagani Zonda. So just like the last 2 videos when I checked out more official developer setups, we're gonna upgrade the car to the exact specification that dev said, and also absolutely zero tuning because the dev didn't mention any kind of tuning. So on your screen right now on your right is the upgrade guide I have to follow, and yeah, let's get started. Here's what we're working with. Basically, improvements on all departments: weight, power, and lateral G. We're gonna be a little bit more powerful. We're gonna be a little bit lighter. We're gonna be at the top of S1. We're gonna be on rally tires, which is interesting. No tuning, like I said. Let's just dive straight into a race. I am not a fan of the 10-speed transmission at all. I'm gonna shift a lot in this race, probably. Oh! Well, you look at that. I'm starting last. Typical video on the Is For His Games channel. I'm starting dead last. Wouldn't be a video from the Is For His Games channel without starting last. Let's go. I'm already up to 8th gear. We got a pretty good start so far. Here comes a turn. This is where the grip really matters here. Oh, there's that understeer. And a little bit of lag, of course. Oh, switcheroo. That worked. Formula 1 move right there. Good old switcheroo. Holy shit. 4 Vipers. 4 Vipers. Unbelievable. Please race clean. Gonna be down the inside. Nice. Good. Up to 3rd place. This Viper's not going anywhere. This car feels okay. I don't see anything special with this car whatsoever. Handles okay. There's, of course, that understeer. Yeah, you can see that understeer right there. But this car, nothing too special. I got a great battle with this Viper right here. Holy schmoly. This Viper is not leaving me any room. This is a great battle for the podium. Come on, Zonda. Final lap. Let's see if we can keep the podium place. I'm gonna get really bad understeer. This is the corner that gets me understeer. A lot of understeer. I think I did okay there, but Viper's pulling away from me. That's not what I wanted to. This thing is pretty good on high-speed turns, though. I'm catching up. Considering the fact that there's 4 Dodge Vipers in this lobby, and I am like really close to this Dodge Viper, and I think I beat 1 Dodge Viper, I will happily take a P4 to start off the video. This is a great result. All right, you know what? This car, not too shabby. Not too shabby whatsoever. If I had to rate it from the scale 1 to 10, I'll give it maybe a 7. A 7. It's definitely not the best out there, but it's definitely not the worst. It's pretty good. And we beat a Viper, so yeah, I will happily take that, dude. Let's go. Look at that front row. Viper AE, Viper AE, Viper AE, 1, 2, 3, and screw it. Let's do one more race. Let's see if this thing can beat at least one of the Viper Anniversary Editions. This time, we're going to be starting in P4. Oh, yes, I love this track. I love that long straight you get right there in the middle of the track. Let's test out this thing's top speed then. 8th gear at 120 miles an hour is diabolical. Brakes aren't too bad. Understeer in the medium turns. Yep, there's that understeer. Oh my god, that's a... dude, come on. And there goes my wing. Oh, I got a push from the other Viper. Look at that side. Just look at that. 3 Dodge Viper Anniversary Editions. Just 1, 2, 3. Nothing separates them. Here comes the straights. Let's see how fast this thing is in the top end. We're just ever so slightly pulling. We're faster. We're reaching top speed. This Viper, this red one is really slow. Brakes. I ran out of straights, and I could have overtaken him for P2 if the straights were a little bit longer. Oh, the Silver Viper hit the wall. We're gonna be in P3, boys. We beat 1 Anniversary Edition Viper. Let's go. Doesn't matter if you drop the Anniversary Edition Viper. I got the skill to back it up. P3 in our Pagani Zonda Cinque. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. This car is not that bad. This car, if you know how to drive this thing, it's a pretty consistent car in my book. We beat 1 Viper Anniversary Edition. That's all that matters. That's a great start to the video. Let's move on to the Porsche Carrera GT. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Time out. Hold the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, I just read the description of the post on the Carrera GT, and it says, in case the Porsche Carrera GT's power wasn't enough, here's a build to give that V10 V10 an extra punch. And then on the conversion, it says racing V12 engine swap. What? That is diabolical. That is diabolical. That is unbelievable. But as much as I don't want a V12 swap this thing, we have to follow what the devs tells us, even though the devs says give the V10 an extra punch, but we're actually putting a V12 into it. So might as well do it. So yeah, let's get started. Wait a second. There's no race exhaust. Hold on. Wait, I'm confused. On the engine section, it says race exhaust. There's no race exhaust. There's no exhaust. I think that's a typo. Ladies and gentlemen, I think there's a typo. I think there's a typo on their end. So instead of the exhaust system, it's actually the pistons that you need to equip. So we have exactly 829 horsepower as described. But yep, there's the upgrades. And here's what we're looking at. 2,800 pounds, 829 horsepower. Yeah, same weight, same power as the guide. There's a typo in the engine department and also the description. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie, but no tune, like I said. Let's just go straight into a lobby. As much as I want to listen to that glorious V10, sacrifices has to be made in Forza to make a car fast. We're starting up front with only 6 other people. Let's hope this thing performs good. There's no never mind. I was gonna say there's no metacars. I saw a Ford GT right there, but let's see if this thing is good or not. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty good off the line, huh? Pulling away from the Ford GT a little bit here. Here comes the brakes. Oh, I broke brake way too late. Not as late as that Ford GT. Oh my goodness gracious. Multiple people head on into the wall, and I got out scot-free. I like this so far. I like what I'm seeing so far. I like what I'm feeling so... Understeer, of course. Every build we do, there will be understeer. What the frick, game? It wasn't even that much to begin with, and now you're compromising my first place to the more modern Porsche. Okay, dude. These guys are playing dirty with me, dude. Thank goodness I got the checkpoint somehow, but what the frick? This car, just like the Zonda, is nothing too special. There's nothing too special. I think it's a little bit faster than the Pagani Zonda. Of course, there's understeer. I'm noticing understeer on medium to high-speed corners, but it's not infuriating. Acceleration and top speed is not that bad. It's one of those cars that gets the job done, and in this race, it got the job done with a win. Let's freaking go. He won, baby. Once again, another win in another video. We never get tired of dubs in this channel. Not bad, not bad. If I have to rate this thing 7.5, I think it's a little bit better than the Zonda. It's a little bit better than the Zonda. One more race? Let's do it. Why not? Let's hope we get another win again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope we get another win. Let's hope we race a bit more clean this time. And by that, I mean we're not gonna race clean. All these people in this lobby right here, they're sketchy people. They're sketchy people. Let's see what happens on our second and final race for this car. Let's try to get ourselves a win. We're already up to P2. Good start. That GT3 is extremely aggressive. Extremely aggressive. What happened to that Ascari? He just had a Senna moment. I should not have said that. I should have not said that. Oh my god, we're fast. Oh my god, we're fast in the straights. Can we outbrake him? Yes, we can. This Porsche 911 here is like the Daniel Ricciardo. So aggressive on the brakes. So late on the brakes. We're already up to P1. Good. Let's see if we can pull away from these guys right here. You know what? I said I rate this thing 7.5 out of 10. I'm gonna rate this thing 8 out of 10. This is a pretty solid S1 car, not gonna lie. Another win in the bag. Hell yeah, dude. Not much else to say. This thing is pretty good. Let's move on to the Toyota Celica. Right, so this is an interesting build we got here. It's an A-class Celica, but I thought we would be doing road racing or rallying. No, this build is for cross-country, which is really interesting. So let's see if the devs might cook this Celica. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? Right, so the exact spec as the upgrade guide, 496 horsepower, 2,200 pounds, top of A class. I have some skepticism. I have my doubts on this car performing well on cross country races, but there's only one way to find out. I'll see you in a race. I'm a bit skeptical how this would perform cross-country wise, but I'm also a bit intrigued as to how this thing would perform cross-country wise. Usually this would be like a rally car, but cross-country? Let's see how good this thing is. Oh my god, the scary side of Silverado right on my tail. Come on, this thing is nimble, this thing is light, this thing should be a pretty good recipe for a pretty solid cross-country car. Let's see. We're still in the lead so far, which is a great thing. Let's take a tight line. Oh, that's Silverado. Oh my god. We're pulling away pretty good. The only thing that's threatening me right now is a Silverado. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the devs might be cooking with this build. This time they are literally cooking with something I did not expect would perform well. This Celica is actually pretty freaking fast. Plenty of power, pretty nimble, lightweight. This could be a great car for rallying and cross country. Oh god, here comes that understeer. Oh my god, sandwiched between the Silverado and the freaking wall. Come on, let's try to catch up to the Silverado. Look at that grip, that acceleration, that nimbleness that this Celica is giving me right now. I like how this thing feels. The devs really cooked this setup here, ladies and gents. We're pulling away from that Silverado on our final lap. This is a great car. The skepticism that I said earlier about this car, gone. All gone. I am very impressed with this car right now. He won! This thing is great! Hell yeah, dude! Forza, Turn 10, Playground Games. Whatever you just gave me and to the community, you absolutely freaking cooked it. Holy crap. This is actually pretty good. Sure, the lap time is basically a second slower than the Scout from A-Class, but if you drive this thing good enough, I'm sure this thing would be really fast. This is a great car. I like this. This is probably a 8.9 out of 10 or maybe a 9 out of 10. Can we win again? There's only one way to find out. Let's go. Is this what I think it is? Is this the race down the freaking mountain? Oh, yes it is. Oh, it's gonna be very high speed here, ladies and gents. I'm gonna be starting at the front once again. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Let's get this started. Look at that launch. Look at that launch, dude. Oh, we have a problem here, boys. My car's topping out. 160. I'm over revving the car. 170, 180. Engine is screaming. Oh, the top speed is not good. The top speed is not good. You need gear tuning. You need gear tuning for this car. Oh, wall. Oh, all of us freaking hit the wall and I got the slow. Okay. Game, listen. Out of all the people who hit the wall, I'm the only one who got the slowdown mechanic. This game is so unfair. It is so unfair. We basically lost our chance to even get to the podium unless a miracle happens, which in this case, it's not gonna happen. Oh, two guys ran deep. I'm also running deep. Oh, rest in peace, whoever that is. I don't think we're gonna get onto the podium. Yeah, I guess a P4 is the best. Oh my god, did you see that? Oh my god. Oh, they ran so deep. No. Oh my god, no. What happened? Get to the line. What just happened? I was so occupied by the two guys that ran deep, I lost one position. I could have gone onto the podium. Shit. Oh my god, dude. That is crazy. That's unbelievable, dude. That was literally my chance to get the podium back. Nope. I ran deep once again. God damn it, dude. All right, one more car for today's video. The VW Golf R32. Thanks for the prize, Forza. Thank you very much. I think this R32 is probably one of the least used cars in Forza Horizon 5. I've never seen anybody use this thing ever. I know you guys probably have seen this a few times, but for me personally, I've never seen anybody driven this car in free roam nor online. So let's change that. Let's change that with this setup from the devs. It's gonna be an A-class road racing car. Looking forward to this. I like road racing. I'm sure many of you like road racing, so let's get started. Here's what we're working with. 2,500 pounds, 500 horsepower, top of A-class. It's pretty light. It has plenty of power. It's a Golf, so it's probably gonna handle really good, but there's only one way to find out. Let's go and find ourselves an A-class road racing lobby. Devs claim that this car is an incredible road racer. How incredible is this R32 with almost a stacked lobby with the V8? There's only one way to find out. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like road city racing at all because of the stupid physics of the buildings, but I think it's a Golf. It's small, it's nimble, it's manageable. We're already up to P2. Holy schmoly, we're already up to P2. Coming up to that R34 right there. It's one of the better cars in A-class road racing. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Brakes are a problem though. I have stock brakes because the devs didn't mention any kind of brakes. Stock brakes aren't working well. The thing is fast, though. The thing is fast in the straights, if there is some straights in this city course. But we're pulling away from everybody. That R34 is pulling away from me, but I'm pulling away from everybody else behind. So I think we'd be chilling here in P2. Pretty good, this car, eh? This is not much of a handling car, but more like a speed car, though, because this thing has big, powerful V8 engine swap, and it is so torquey. It's moving the suspension whenever I shift, which is really fun to look at. But yeah, not much else to say. Let's just go to the end of the race if there's nothing else that's gonna happen. P2, not too shabby indeed. I don't think this is a track that fits this car whatsoever. I'm noticing that this car struggles to turn on the low speed corners. It is pretty understeer in the low speed corners, but this thing is fast on the straights. This thing is mighty powerful on the straights. This is the start of the lobby, so let's hope the next two races have some pretty long straights for me to try and see how good this thing is on a track that isn't downforce oriented. So yeah, let's move on to our next race. Ooh, yes! This track again. Love this track. That straight is gonna make my day. Let's see how fast this thing is on the straights. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. This big V8 powered. Well, it's a Golf. It's not that big, but yeah, let's go and see if it understeers on the medium speed corners. Like, yeah, I think I can see that slight bit of understeer. Actually, no, not much understeer. Actually, did he miss the checkpoint? Oh, you lucky bastard! You didn't miss the checkpoint. Here we go. The straights. 6.2 liter V8. Can we pull on this R34? I think the R34 also has a V8 as well. Pretty fast on the straights, but we're not catching up to that R34 though. Honestly, not bad at all. Not bad at all. This thing is really fun to drive. Really fun to drive. Coming up to the line, we're gonna be P2 once again. We're Mr. Consistency at this rate. George Russell would approve this car if you've ever driven this.
We know in Formula 1, consistency is key.
This is a really fun car to drive. I think the devs actually did pretty good with this car. Let's do one more race, see if we can win, or we can go for another P2. Let's see what happens. Full lobby this time. Let's freaking go. Let's hope we get to another P2. Let's go. Oh yeah, this thing's nice. This thing feels nice. I like how this thing feels here. Oh, there's that R32. Yeah, he's gone. Goodbye. Me and this R34 is running away from everybody. We're the two fastest cars in this lobby. Oh, here comes that NSX. That NSX, I know that NSX is more downforce than speed. Come on, let's get to P2. I want consistency, consistent P2 across the board with this car. Oh no, understeer! We still retain P2. Good. Oh, this thing's suffering from understeer on the low to medium speed turns. Now it's just a nice and easy straight with a high speed turn here to cross the line. P2 once again. Mr. Consistency would approve right here. Make it 3 P2s in a row with this car. This is a pretty good car in my book. So the verdict for this car, in my opinion, if you want something that's not meta and it's also pretty fun to drive, this Golf could be pretty good. Devs actually did a good job with this car. This is pretty nice. I forgot to do the rating for this car. From 0 out of 10, I would probably give this thing a 7.5. It is really fun to drive. Straight line speed is good. All of the turns is a bit questionable, but it's still a fun car to drive regardless. So the verdict for all the 4 cars we tested from the official Forza developers, the Zonda, not bad. It's definitely not the best. It's definitely not the worst. It'll get the job done for you if you drive good enough. The Carrera GT is a step up from the Zonda, I believe. I think it's everything the Zonda performed, but slightly better. And again, it's one of those cars that gets the job done for you. The Celica. Ooh, I really like the Celica. I think the devs cook with this one. Other than the fact that it probably struggles on tracks that has more jumps and more high speed. I think cross-country tracks like circuits or tracks that has more turns, I think the car will work wonders for you. You definitely need to tune the gearing though. That top speed is abysmal. Too slow for something like that. And finally, this Golf, like I said before, pretty good. I like how this thing drives. I like how fun this thing is. I like the power. I like the straight line speed. I like the acceleration. Handling is a bit questionable, but I think you can manage. It's a step below meta, but it's a bit better than most cars out there. But yeah, that's gonna do for today's video. If you guys find this video enjoyable, if you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and also like the video. That'll help me tremendously. Also, down in the comments down below, let me know what else you want me to do in this game, whether it be checking out something, give me a challenge, anything you want. I'll read it and I'll do it. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for dropping by, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.